Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Boomy and today we are watching KFC Conspiracies Down the Chicken Hole by JonTron. Yes, this is a video, well, by the time you're seeing this, it's probably already been like a couple of weeks since it got released, so hopefully you've had the chance to already have watched this. I don't know what this is about. KFC Conspiracies, the only thing I could think of is like what they put in their chicken nuggets, I think. Wait, or was it in McDonald's? I don't know. There was one conspiracy about the nuggets. I forgot which. Is about like I think it's 11, right? 11 herbs and spices that they use? No, I don't think that's it. I think that was that was already how do you call this? Solved. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this is about, so I'm gonna let JonTron do his magic on this one. So remember, if you like my reactions, don't forget to leave a like, let me know your thoughts on the video down in the comment section below, and consider subscribing. We are trying to get to 1,000 subs this year, so hopefully you guys can help me out with that. Also, don't forget to leave your suggestions on what I should check out next. That being said, let's go ahead and watch the video.
Hey there, we got a little video in store for you today. But that wouldn't have been possible without
let's skip this.
QR code monster. Download the game.
Okay.
What a magnificent avian. An outstanding specimen. You're beautiful, aren't you? You are. It's just a shame for you. You happen to be made of meat gold. Oh my. I really did not expect that to happen. Maybe okay.
Oh, that's so dumb. Ooh, that looks delicious though.
Fried chicken, a delicacy loved the world over. I love it, you love it. It's the only thing that'll literally sell itself. That's right, people will give you their hard-earned money, and all you have to do is make it for them. No advertising necessary. But this is America after all, and where there's a marketing budget, they'll find a way. And on that very topic, no one's got deeper pockets than the unrivaled king of the coop, Kentucky Fried Chicken. And KFC, to market their product, they have made some seriously weird stuff over the years.
I've seen the Mario, this one.
Starring Mario Lopez as
Mario
Sanders,
Lopez.
a video game console that never came out that was meant to...
I've seen this as well.
...while you played or cause a house fire or something, I don't know. And who among us could forget about that time they made a Colonel Sanders striptease for moms on Mother's Day?
What?
I hear you're the best mom in the world. Well, what do you think, Forrest?
You did not have to do that.
Yes.
You did not have to do that.
Yes, they did not have to do that. That was... No, okay, that was weird.
How could you have done that? Can you live with yourself? What you've gone and done. What you've gone and done here. For God's sake, you're a bunch of fucking degenerates. And of course, to round it all out, there's retro games. Gen Z, boomers. We gotta sell chicken to these demographics. Make them fight.
Oh, did. All right. We got all the time. You don't have all the time. You're already losing, pal. You're the one running out of time. Ah, well.
Oh, whoa. Whoa. That was uncalled for, damn.
But in their quest for raising chicken awareness,
you're the one out of time.
Towards the forbidden fry, something went very wrong. That's right. I regret to inform you that KFC has officially gone down the chicken hole. Excuse me? A mini-series on the topic of conspiracy theories? KFC, do better. I ordered chicken, okay? Not a side of misinformation.
Is it just legit conspiracy theories? Oh, this is gonna be exciting if it is.
Where is Snopes? So basically, for the purposes of advertising, KFC for one of their YouTube channels made a mini-series on conspiracy theories that they then called KFC Mysteries, which, why not just call it KFC Conspiracies?
Or KF Conspiracies.
Counts here, you can pretty much see no one has watched through them, even though they've been out for over 2 years, and they're right there on the top.
Haven't heard of this.
Between videos with way higher views, so I don't know why no one's watched this, but I gotta tell you, it's an untapped gold mine. Essentially, the format is each episode they have 2 people with supposedly differing opinions on certain controversial topics, like Flat Earth versus Hollow Earth. And as you
Hollow
can
Earth.
see, it's even got the little warning box down below there, which to me personally is oddly reminiscent of the old explicit content warning from the 90s. You know, basically it's just a symbol that means, hey, the dope shit that'll make your grandma have a stroke at the Thanksgiving dinner table, yeah, it's all in here. That's what you're looking for. What even is a Hollow Earth? I've never heard of that one. How many more of these freaking Earth-shaped theories
Seriously?
Psycho's gonna come up with?
He doesn't know?
We're gonna get isosceles triangle Earth? The Hollow Earth is a concept proposing that the planet Earth is entirely hollow or contains a substantial interior space. Well, if true, you know, that shouldn't be too hard to test. We can do it right now. Let's put this one to bed, huh? All right, all you Hollow Earthers out there, time to put your theory to the test. All you need for this experiment is a handy-dandy oversized sewing needle and a Earth. Kind of cringe you didn't think to do this, by the way. Kind of obvious, but let's see what happens. Oh crap, they were right.
Oh crap.
So strap in, grab a drink, a drumstick, and a tinfoil hat.
That was
Going
good.
down the chicken hole. What the fuck, dude?
That was,
Unless you're getting flirty. Okay,
that was so dumb. Oh, that was good.
Greatest mysteries include
That was
the hanging gardens of
good.
Babylon. Were they real? What really goes on in the Bermuda Triangle? But more importantly,
How did I get all the way up here on this chair by myself? Am I small or is the table big? Who is this guy exactly? He seems like he's got an awful lot of authority over at this company.
It looks like that
Like
that one late night show host, Corden something, James. I think his name is James, right?
bootleg James Corden to me.
That
And I'm
guy.
sure James Corden is already a couple bootlegs down himself.
Yeah,
Just for
that's
brevity's
true.
sake, from now on, I'll be referring to you, sir, as James Cordon Bleu, based
Cordon
on the wildly
bleu.
popular food dish, chicken cordon bleu.
Oh yeah, I see
that's
what you
right,
did
everyone
there.
knows that. I
Yep.
don't need to explain that, and that's you. You're James Cordon Bleu. By the way, can I just say, this guy must seriously know how to sell fried chicken, because apparently this ain't his first rodeo, okay? They had him go to a hipster pheromone party once in London where he
What?
sniffed soiled clothing and almost actually vomited multiple times.
that's not even funny. What are the KFC 11 herbs and spices? I have tried everything in my power to get KFC to tell me what the 11 herbs and spices are.
Well, I think that's already solved, right? It's been solved for a long time now, but they just won't admit it. There's a premix about it. I think MatPat did a video about it. Yeah, go ahead and check out Food Theory if you haven't already. I think they figured out which it was. I forgot what the name of the mix is called.
At this point, they pretty much just won't let me back in the building. I've gotten answers like, who are you? This is corporate. What do you mean, the secret recipe? No, we're not gonna give that to you. Who are you? It's been tough.
So, KFC have changed the game and they've sent me to meet some people with their very own mysteries and try to get them talking.
KFC have tried to placate me by putting me in this chair and just saying, I don't know, talk to some people. Go do your thing, we'll build you a set. It'll be great, trust me.
From crop circles to secret societies and many other mysteries.
Just say on
Ooh,
this bucket, fried
Interesting.
chicken solves most problems. All right, fair
Nah.
bet. Let's give it a try.
oh, that looks like good looking skin right there.
Then why am I still here?
I've been sent to try and find out if these people can find a common ground which leads to the truth.
Yeah, I'm sure that's where we're gonna end up. The
The
truth.
truth, yeah.
Hi, my name is Bitu Thomas.
And my title is Non-Believer in
Non-Believer in
Simulation.
Simulation.
That's
Oh,
where I go
okay.
by. You can call me what you want, but that's the
Okay.
official title.
I am from East London and I believe that life is not a simulation, mainly because we
Makes
are
sense.
now in a technological phase or something that I personally call a digital era.
Whoa!
What?
You coined that yourself? Is that, have you copyrighted that? Call the anthropologists. Update the lexicons. It's like if you were living
Oh,
amongst like a modern day Socrates, would you know? If Jesus were among you, would you know? Or would you just like put him on a cross and nail him there?
Yep,
Statistically,
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would have been one of the crucifiers.
And I believe that in the next 100 years, man would find something else and jump on top of that.
Yeah, but what does that have to
What?
do with
Yeah.
simulation, though?
That is so true. That has nothing to do with the topic because it doesn't matter if we have something to jump on. If we're in a simulation, that is part of the simulation. That's the whole point.
Let's break down what she said here.
Oh,
We're not in a
man.
simulation. We're
Yeah.
in the personally coined digital age. And
Proprietary.
find something else to jump on top of.
Uh,
New trampoline. That's a proper thesis for non-simulation theory, so I can get it.
I'm convinced.
You guys, can you help me out? What does it mean? What does she mean? Just hurry, because they're watching. They're gonna know. They're gonna see my weakness. How does that relate to the simulation thing?
No, it
My name's
doesn't.
Luca, I'm from Bristol, and I believe that the
Of course, they pick like the oddest looking guy. Oh man, this is gonna be a field day for JonTron.
world is a simulation.
Because look at me, I pretty much can only come out of like a Bethesda video game
Yes!
like, character creator.
First
Exactly.
things first. Bucket or burger?
Bucket.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said burger.
Yeah.
A burger. You're a burger man.
It's a burger. It's a burger, man. I don't know which one of these mincing things that I like.
Fillet or zinger?
It's a zinger.
Zinger?
Zinger.
You're a zinger as well?
I like a zinger.
She's a zinger girl. Zinger. She's a zinger. Oh, I'm out of breath from doing it. If it doesn't get in the cut, just show it. Just show it here. That's what I'm out of breath from doing. Just did it a
Why?
second ago. But look at my form. If it's in the cut, that's great. But if it's not, I want it here. Because look at that form.
Bones or
What was that
boneless?
about?
Bones.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Boneless.
Yeah, I don't understand it either. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird, right?
I mean, I already don't like chicken as much as pork, but anytime I get boneless chicken with a lot of like skin, ooh, chicken skin is the best.
Right? And when I drove her to the patent office to copyright her thing, she kept like doing this weird thing with her lips, like. I don't like her.
I eat the bones as well.
You eat the bones?
What?
Bones?
You don't eat the whole bone, do you?
Not the whole bone, right?
No.
You eat the bones as well?
I do. I crunch and bite it.
Who does that?
She's
You can do
weird.
that? You can just eat chicken bones? I've never seen someone just be like eating their drumstick and they'll be like, oh, I'm getting to the good part.
Yeah, that's more. If anything, that's more proof that we are in a simulation. That can only be something from a dumb AI.
I can understand the
That is
gristle
weird.
at the top and that sort of thing, but not the actual bone. Surely not the
I do eat the bone. I've always eaten the bone.
always.
Always.
Read my bone.
She likes
crunching
bones.
lips. I eat the bone.
Anyway, that's the end of those questions.
You're gonna make a mockery of me now? That's the way this is going? This could very easily have been one of your bones.
Hey guys, I'm so sorry to interrupt the reaction, but I just want to let you know that if you're enjoying the video, I would really appreciate if you guys leave a like, leave a comment as well, and consider subscribing. We are trying to get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year, so hopefully you guys can help me out with that. And that's it. Back to the reaction.
I am a big believer that Darwin's theory of evolution is the right way to go about it. I believe that humans are all part of the survival for the fittest. Our brain is one of those most amazing organs that cannot be replicated because of the neurons and the synapses that it forms every day.
Now the thing is, with a powerful enough computer, that can be replicated. So, I don't know.
Everything you just said, like everything, all that stuff you just said, is also inside the simulation.
Yep.
Checkmate, Brainiac! You're telling me you seriously fell for the evolution simulation? Does this look like it turns into that? A little common sense, me too.
If you can simulate every single reality and everything, you can tell where the stock's going to go, you can tell what country's going to do what and when. You're going to pour enough money into it that we'll end up with powerful computers that can do the simulation.
But that's nothing to do with the simulation. That would still be outside the simulation. You're talking about making a simulation inside this reality, but this is...
Well, what if that's confusing? What he's basically implying is that if we can make a computer powerful enough that can do like real life level simulations, then what's saying that someone hasn't already done it to us? Basically. So yeah, don't get confused about that. He's just like giving out an example that if we can do it, somebody probably already has some like fourth dimension whatever creatures.
This is simulation 2, or what you talking about? You talking about anything? Are you talking about anything?
You think artificial intelligence are going to take over, but...
No.
No, didn't say it. 100% no. That's 0 on me.
That's a different topic, though.
No, that's not me. No. I mean, maybe.
AI will not take over because there's a chance we are already AI.
Yeah.
See, the thing with your evolution thing...
I can hear that face. It's really pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie.
And that's exactly what evolution does. That's why we end up with such weird animals like the barrel-eye fish, where you can see its eyes through its head.
Is that the one with the thing?
Is that the one
Nope,
with the
that's an anglerfish.
That's an anglerfish.
That's an anglerfish. I gotta appreciate that move, though. He really committed. He's like, we talking about this guy? That's the guy we talking about? No? No? I could have sworn it was this guy.
What about emotions like love, hate, disgust?
That can be simulated as well.
I don't think you can ever get a robot or anything that's artificial to have emotions.
Oh, you can get.
That's the thing. That is not like if we are in a simulation, we are not robots. We are just ones and zeros. And basically, if you have ever played The Sims before, those AI characters have simulated emotions. So, point to simulation.
Get a robot to hate. It's gotta be like the simplest thing. It's like 2 steps. You'll never be a dancer. You're just gonna follow in your mother's footsteps and be an alcoholic.
Further, I mean, this thing of emotions and stuff, they can be reduced down to just probabilities.
Yeah, like if I punch you in the face,
probably
that's
not
gonna
probabilities.
be like a 60% chance you're gonna be pissed at me. If I bang your mom, that's a pretty big one. That's like a 93% chance you're gonna be pissed at me. Accidentally running over your dog. I mean, that's like a 50-50, because I mean, I didn't mean to do it.
If we go to Schrodinger's cat, right? So that's the theory. There's something in a box, it's a cat, and there's some radioactive waste inside the box.
Okay.
And until you open the box, you don't know if the cat's alive or dead. And until you open the box, it's both.
So
No, I'm
it's
pretty sure
basically
it's
like
time. I didn't feel it moving.
explaining
for a while, to be honest.
superposition.
Is what I did illegal?
Let's go on to a next question. Is the whole universe simulated, or is it just our planet?
It's probably just our planet.
I mean, based on my best guesswork, which I brought with me, so you could follow my train of thought here with my data that I've laid out. Honestly, when you look at it like this, I mean, I don't even need to say anything. It's pretty obvious.
That's another theory, isn't it?
Now, brace yourselves, everyone.
If you can't see it, it's not there until you want to see it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Even if
I
there's a
mean,
nuclear...
that's how like video games are rendered. Most of the time, it is not rendered unless if you're directly looking at it. Well, you by you, I mean like your character. So that could make sense. I mean, you can see everything behind me because of the camera, but you don't know that anything behind the camera has been generated. So it's basically the same thing. It's perspective based. The question is which one of us is like the real player, or if all of us are just NPCs.
bomb or whatever, there would still be humans hiding in some caves or underground that would still be able to come out. There's also the conscience that we have. There'll be somebody there that's good enough to be like, what we're doing is wrong.
Oh.
No.
Honey, honey.
No.
Come here.
She's too naive, I think.
Sweet. I can't tell her. Who's gonna tell her?
So we haven't had a big world war since 1945, if I'm right. And
I mean, I don't know. The Russia-Ukraine situation right now, it's still, It could still lead to the... Well, this was, I think it was 2 years ago, so I can understand that. But right now, though, still, jury is still out on that one.
the people with power don't want to have a world war.
That one didn't age well.
Yes.
Currently Friday, March 4th.
Yep.
You see there.
Uh-huh.
So, Might be an outdated take by the time this video comes out, just saying.
Who do you believe is simulating us?
If I had to just chuck a guess out there, and this is going to sound totally crazy, there's a thing called carcinization, where life forms from the bottom of the sea, from things that live on beaches to things that live in caves, over years have all ended up being essentially the same thing. That same thing is a crab, a king crab.
Crab.
Oh! Yes, I have seen this video. I forgot which channel it was. I don't know if it was a PBS channel or not, but it basically outlines that throughout throughout the generations of evolution, there is always how do you call this? Please forgive me if I'm wrong in explaining this. I'm not really good at explaining stuff, but it basically says that there are a lot of creatures that end up evolving into the shape of a crab or are they crustaceans? Okay, let's just say crab. So that's why, like, most of this I think there are still hermit crabs. Yeah, there are a lot of species that evolve into looking like a crab, because somehow evolution wise that is the best like form to take.
Did you say crab?
King crab.
King crab. You say crab. What the?
Yeah, if you don't know that, I suggest you look it up on YouTube.
This is all to sell fried chicken, just so we can remind ourselves. I don't claim to know God's plan, but in the end, I'm just saying I am it. What are you gonna do realistically? How are you gonna get in here? I'm snipping away. I got a pinch. Sometimes I got one big claw. You can't even get in here. Animal
So
royal,
dumb.
touch me, you're gonna be executed by the crab court. You're gonna do nothing. You're gonna do nothing. I know what's your plan. Not what you say you're gonna do. What are you really gonna do? I'm in the sand. I'm in the sand. I've reemerged. And that's you gone.
That is it, the end of this episode.
But it's not.
It is not.
But it wasn't just it. There's another video.
Okay.
You know, that was fun. We're really learning a lot here today, but I still think there's a ways to go. So how about we do this one? Secret societies. Who's really pulling the strings?
Oh.
Let's find out.
The
My name's
Illuminati.
Derek Brahma. I'm from London.
Anti-elitist.
Anti-elitist.
And I believe that there is a group of people that is controlling the world through the use of technology.
What? That's crazy.
Hello, my name is Charmaine. I'm from Lowestoft, and I believe in the power of the Freemasonry secret society.
The Illuminati.
And their role in the move towards a one-world government, a one-world economy.
I mean,
and
I've
eventually
seen
one-world
Mr.
freedom.
Robot.
What? That's
So-
crazy. Jesus, Charmaine is like twice the size of David. That's a big woman. And Cordon Bleu's just back there like...
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am Will Richards, and we are here today with KFC to look into some mysteries. And you guys have got some strange opinions on...
You got some fucked up weird opinions on what is it again? Hurry up. I got a show to do.
Well, it's how technologically people are controlling our lives.
Okay.
Hey Siri, are you controlling our lives?
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
Do you have an answer for anything?
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
Nah, you're all good.
I'm not sure I understand.
And you have something similar but slightly opposing, which is...
Freemasonry, which seems a mystery, but there's a lot of reality behind it.
Ladies first, Charmaine, I'm going to ask you. Are you ready?
Of course.
Bones or boneless chicken?
Definitely bones.
You really gotta just drop a
Yeah.
Definitely bones.
Definitely.
When you're running that accent.
Oh, man.
Okay, it's a fun show here. I don't want to break the illusion, but some of these people, they feel like they're actors or something.
Actors?
This can't be real. No. Hold on, the people in the comments know Charmaine. Raise your hand if she worked in your school. The best thing high school gave me was this celebrity link. Can't believe I found this video from a YouTube ad. WTF is Mrs. Pullman doing? Bro, I remember
Yeah, they know her.
I told her I had a nosebleed right in front of her face, and she bought me another worksheet. No, Miss Girl, my face is bleeding. I don't need another worksheet. A little bit of advice there for you, Mrs. Pullman. She worked at my school and told my partner and me that we were mentally ill for not crying at the boy in the striped pajamas. Lol says, IDK, how you don't cry to that. Maybe just not open to the message. You should be. Okay, it's real.
So
She's
dumb.
real. Charmaine, verified.
Verified.
Fillet or zinger?
Fillet, plenty of succulent meat.
Yeah, she's playing for the camera at this point.
I specifically ask for all legs and thighs.
Well, there's nothing wrong with a nice pair of thighs, but I am a breast man myself.
Base.
Yep.
What
There you
convinced
go.
you of your theory?
Well,
I mean, when it comes to chicken, I am mostly thighs and then breast because that's the one with the most, like, how do you call this? Skin.
What started to happen was they just
Easiest
started
to
saying
eat.
it publicly in front of cameras.
What we are very proud of now is the young generation, like Prime Minister Trudeau, President of Argentina, and so on, that we penetrate the cabinets.
I'm going to have to ask you the same question.
Oh, shit.
What convinced you of your theory?
Well, what started to happen is
They just started to say it publicly in front of cameras.
Was your data included in the data sold to the malicious third parties?
Yes.
within your waffle,
Oh, yeah.
there are
He's
a few
antagonizing him.
salient points that, that interestingly enough, connect to my bigger picture.
Okay, now that I've heard your little triflings, I can see how it slots into like a smaller version of my bigger version. Yeah, it's in there, but still a bit of a paltry showing, considering you're supposed to be an expert on the subject.
it's just completely off the wall.
I'll give you the answer when this silly man finishes.
Oh,
First
damn.
of all, how dare you?
Oh, okay.
Oh my
dare
God.
What's happening? What's happening?
Seriously, what's going on? Everyone chill out. I've got a gun!
I've just seen that he's got the old turn around here.
Okay, yeah, the comments.
Ah, the
check out.
shirt.
You can tell from that little
The shirt.
tidbit that she definitely was a teacher.
Pull your jacket out. He's
I like my shirt too. Zoom into my shirt. It's a cool shirt. This is Chinese.
No, that's Japanese, my guy.
That's a clown.
He's got an all-seeing eye, a pyramid with the eye. That is part of one of the Masonic signs.
Is it?
He knows.
Is
what he's
it? Yeah,
doing.
he
I don't know
knows.
what it is he's exactly doing, but he knows what
He's
doing.
antagonizing her.
Oh, is it?
But I got this off of eBay. I don't know what happened. It just came up on my feed, and I thought I have to buy that.
Dude, nobody has an eBay feed. That's not a thing. You're a plant.
The Illuminati
Oh,
borrowed
he
some
could
of the
be a
symbols
plant.
of Freemasonry. Pyramid, the all-seeing eye, and the
Pentagram. The one you're looking for is pentagram.
It frightens.
Oh, you're not right. Okay,
the
okay.
pentagon thing.
What's a pentagon?
No, pentagram. No. You're thinking of this. You're talking about this. Yeah, pentagram.
Pentagon, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
So don't ever ask for directions if you need to see the FBI.
Wasn't the Pentagon named the Pentagon because it was a pentagon?
No, you guys got it mixed up. It's the
Yeah.
star. It's the star one.
Well, no, it's a five-sided shape, isn't it?
But they weren't going
Okay.
to call it the hexagon, but they ran out of bricks.
Okay.
Okay.
What
Yeah,
are
he's
these
a
secret
flat for
societies?
How
sure.
many sides does this
Obviously,
have?
you mentioned who you think they are.
I know.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
The mention.
Yes, YouTube HQ. I got a couple of chicken-related videos that need to be independently fact-checked. Yes, of course. The use of extreme prejudice would be greatly appreciated.
The Goop Lab. I think I've seen that one before.
I can kill who? Legally? I don't have to get that on paper, like. But yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, that was a good one. That was a really good one. Yeah. I love conspiracy theories. Not that I particularly believe in anything. Well, if I'm gonna be honest, if I am going to believe in anything, any of the conspiracy theories, the simulation theory is probably my bet. Not because of this video, but simply because it's the most like realistic one that we can, well, we as a human can honestly do once we reach a certain point in like our technological advancement. We can do that. I mean, we can already do that now. Granting it's just like selected simulation, but still, some of those games are good enough that it can fool a lot of people, especially those who aren't paying too much attention. Well, probably not the gamers, of course, but still, I mean, with the graphics getting so good right now, once it reaches VR, whoo, boy, that is gonna be a different thing. But yeah, let me know. Do you guys have any crazy conspiracies that you believe in? What other conspiracies that you think are the most plausible? Let me know that in the comments. But that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Link to my Twitter is down in the description below. Go to check it out if you want to. And if you're new here and enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. Let me know your thoughts on the video down in the comment section below, and consider subscribing. Again, we are trying to get to 1,000 subs this year, so hopefully you guys can help me out with that. Also, don't forget to leave your suggestions on what I should check out next. That being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!